cops have to arrest all sorts of criminals, from complete beginners to wannabe thugs.
Polisler gangster bulmaya çalışıyor. Oh, what the fuck? Amına koyayım, nereye sardık biz?
This leads them to the main road. A getaway vehicle starts flying towards them, knowing that this was the make or break moment. The cop grabs onto the suspect as he hops in the car.
Bunda biri net vurulur ha.
Abi seni ablanın eli yasıyor mu?
Yaşıyor.
Despite his best attempts at hanging on, there's only so far you can get dragged by a speeding vehicle, so the officer had to let go, not just of the suspect, but at the idea of arresting these two
Adam da nasıl tutulmuş lan?
criminals. But while these two may have taken the
polis de
usual
hiç
approach
yani-
of running away from the cops, there are other criminals who have their own special strategies, like this prison escapee, who got away from the police using nothing but his own words.
I promise you I'm not no damn prison escapee.
You'd have done run by now.
On
Hapisten
April
kaçmadım
5th,
diyor.
2006, Richard Lee
Vallahi
McNair
kaçmadım.
put his lying skills to the test after he was confronted by this police officer by a railway track in Pollock, Louisiana. The police officer was currently on the lookout for a prisoner that had just escaped the United States Penitentiary near.
Abi bu herifler nasıl kaçıyor hapisten ya? Bir de oradaki hapisler yani şey gibi, böyle yani Türkiye'deki gibi de değil yani. 10 metre duvar var, herifler oraya tırmanıyor ediyor falan, nasıl ya?
And he actually found him, but he just didn't know it yet.
You live around here, buddy?
No,
Where you live at?
down the road by Pineville.
Pineville?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Do you have any form of identification on you?
No, man.
What's your name?
Robert Jones.
Robert Jones?
Uh-huh. Why I'm not supposed to be on the tracks? I don't have an address. I'm at the hotel. We're working on houses and stuff like that, the roofing.
Roofing?
Yep.
Okay.
For my brother.
What is, we got an escapee.
Oh, shit. Where from?
O adam full RP yapıyor.
Prison.
Vücuduna binanın mimarisini dövme yap.
Prison here?
Yeah.
Sırtını yapıyorlar, sonra göremiyor değil mi kaçarken? Herifin oyunculuğu nasıl? Biri mi kaçmış?
Just a few
Oha!
seconds of conversation was all it took for the
Ne
officer
diyorsun?
to second guess Richard's identity. So he starts making a few calls to try and get more information.
Hey, this is Carl. Subject work
Duvara
glasses?
tırmanırken nasıl sniper vurmamış
Nothing but
adamı.
glasses.
Değil mi ya?
Can you find out? I'm out with a white male on the tracks at Gilly Williams.
After verifying a few things, it seems like the description of the escapee and Richard, or Robert as he was calling himself, doesn't match up, and slowly but surely, the cop starts to lose his suspicions.
How old is that picture?
Adam harbi kaçacak lan polise böyle deyip. Yardım edeyim, ben de arayayım.
Yeah, I know. I got the same thing. You can't see shit on it.
I guarantee I'm not no
You know the bad thing about it?
What's that?
You'll match it up to him.
Come on. Well, that sucks, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Throughout all of this, notice
Abi inşallah yakalarsınız
Richard's
ya.
body language. He's swinging his arms around, taking swigs of his water, and walking side to side. Those are all actions that a jogger would be doing, which makes his words all the more believable. But the officer isn't fully sold yet, so he keeps asking Richard questions. But like the master manipulator he is, he's able to fake a backstory on the spot.
Where are you staying at?
Hikaye
At,
olur değil mi?
Titusville or Titus Inn? Titus Inn, little old.
Where's that at?
I don't even know the address. We just got into town about a week ago, and he dropped me off to jog. I always jog about 12 miles a day.
Where'd he drop you off at?
Up there on that road by, there's some construction going on up there. House.
Herif harbi çok
He
inandırıcı
dropped me off, and he'll be
konuşuyor
back to the
yani.
hotel in about probably
Bir haftadır
10
buradayız.
minutes,
Beni
15
bıraktı,
minutes.
her gün 12 mil
work
koşu
for?
yapıyorum. 15 dakikadır falan filan öyle.
I know. What's the name of the company?
Phil's Roofing.
Okay.
Şirket
Where
adı
you from?
sallıyor falan.
We're originally Dallas, Texas.
I mean, that's where y'all
That's
stay
where we're out of.
out of Dallas, Texas?
And he's so good at lying that even when he slipped up and told the officer a different name, the cops still didn't notice.
What's your name again?
Jimmy Jones.
Abi kafadan
Adım
ağrı
değiştirdi
bulmuşsa
amına
cevap
koyayım.
ver.
He? Trump.
Throughout this conversation, Richard is building his trust with the officer by laughing at his jokes, making relevant commentary.
İnanılmaz ha. Peki gidecek mi gerçekten, yoksa yakalanacak mı?
Call it.
Yeah.
He's 70
Bayağı adam 10 dakika muhabbet
years old.
ediyor.
He's been doing it since 63.
Still
He's
enjoys
something
it.
else, man.
Yeah.
After this encounter, Richard was added to the U.S. Marshal's 15 most wanted list, seeing as how he had just done the first successful prison escape since 1991. Richard
Adam 91'den beri ilk başarılı kaçış yaptı.
managed to evade the police for months, hiding out in Canada, before finally getting
Aylarca.
captured in October 2007. But not all pro-criminals get away. Even the best of the best can get
Nasıl yakalanmış lan o zaman?
caught if they aren't careful, like this notorious MS-13 gang leader, whose entire criminal empire crumbled just because of a routine traffic stop.
Let's have a seat right here, okay?
On June 7,
Polisler
2023,
girmeli
a state
insan bir
trooper in
stasyona
Ohio
götürür,
pulled
bak
over this gray car
Ya nasıl götürecek ki? Her sokakta gördüğünü
for
götürmesi lazım.
tailgating. To him,
Ama mesela şeyi yapabilir yani. Kimliği yoksa bir böyle bir kimliğin yoksa kimliğin TC'ni söyle kanka.
this was just a routine traffic stop, but what he would soon find out was that this was much more than that.
95 eastbound Colorado.
Social security number. Burada da çete liderini yakalıyor. Normal çeviri.
Thank you. Does he not speak any English? Okay. Well, the reason I got him stopped is because he's following too close. I'm not going to issue him a citation. It's just going to be a warning, okay? All right?
That's because this wasn't just any other person. This was Eden Nilsson Velasquez Lauren, the alleged gang leader for the infamous La Mara Salvatrucha gang, aka MS-13. But he didn't know that yet. First, he needed to get through the standard questioning.
Got to have it back in Denver. Got to have it back in Denver. Gotcha. On the 13th.
Yes.
Gotcha. Where are you guys heading to? To New York. Gotcha. What takes you to New York? Oh, that's where you're from.
Yeah.
What took you to Colorado?
Work.
Oh, okay.
İş.
Bu tarz
İş ne
olaylar
iş?
Dominik'te de oluyor Kaan'cığım.
İnsan ticareti. Uyuşturucu kaçakçılığı.
You work for?
Bear logistics.
Logist.
It's an Amazon delivery.
Oh, okay. I saw it said Amazon on here.
Oh yeah.
How long you staying in New York for?
5 days.
Kuryelik.
What part?
Long Island.
Long Island. You
Aynen,
originally from the
aynen.
United
İş
States,
abi.
or-
Yes.
Oh, okay. How about these guys?
This is when things started to fall apart because these three did not prepare ahead of time, and the truth was just moments away from being exposed.
Is he here on papers?
Who?
Does he have papers to be here? Like a work visa or?
¿Tiene alguna visa para trabajar? No.
No? Okay. Yep. Thank you. El Salvador. Okay, gotcha. Alright. Alright, I'm not going to issue a citation or anything like that, alright? I'm just going to run your information. Make sure there's no wants and warrants. Make sure you guys are valid. Get you out of here, okay? Alright? Thank you.
The cop then
Well, böyle
returns with a
kurtarmış.
border patrol officer because after running their documents in the
91'den
system,
beri
things were not
hapisteyse
checking
içteki
out,
sigarayı
which only
sorardım,
meant
Marlboro
one
100 derse
This
kelepçeyi
agent wants to
takardım
speak to
abi.
you. He's gonna have you step out, okay?
Oğlum hapishaneye yeni sigara girmiyor mudur ya? O kadar da değil yani. Zaman tüneli değil sonuçta. Abi gene limon klimayı kapattı ya. Kapatmamış.
Any weapons on you or anything? Pistoles?
No,
Okay.
not
Can I
that.
pat you down real quick? I'll check your waistband here real quick. Take your phone out right here, okay? Just gonna put it right there. Come back here for me. Back here. I'm just gonna put you back here for just a second, okay? Just one momento.
Adam hala bilmiyor mu?
Let's have a seat right here, okay?
Okay.
Herif çok chill lan. Niye kaçmadı, silah çıkartmadı falan.
Eden Nilsson's true identity was soon revealed, and he was locked up on charges of ordering murders, drug distribution, and all
Abicim iki
because
insan
of
kaçırdık 100 kilo uyuşturucu sattık nedir yani abartıyorsunuz?
O değil adam yani çok sakin bir de. Tamam geçeyim falan
a
dedi geçti.
tailgating traffic stop. But even though this crime lord went with the officers peacefully, that doesn't mean that
Çok
other criminals do the same. In
Kolay.
fact, there are some that will do almost anything
bunu amına koyayım şeyden mi?
to try and
Bir anda patlayacaklar gibi hissediyorum şu an.
escape, even if that means
AC
throwing a
130.
friend under the bus.
You can look right over and you'll see him.
Drop him! Woo!
On March 29, 2023, the Albuquerque police got a call about a disturbance at the 4700 block of Glendale Road Northwest. The reasoning? Gunshots. The suspect was 32-year-old Francisco Macias, who was and been
Bir de
prepared
ölecek
for
ya.
a violent situation.
Drop the gun! Drop it! Do it now! Now! Put the gun on the ground! Good, good. 48!
İlk maaşımdan 10 TL abi 4000 üye body pillow aldım.
As the cops
Doğru
get
yatırım.
closer, the
Teşekkür ederim
situation
Sayın.
only gets more
Sayın.
dire, and soon there's a foot chase happening, but it doesn't go on for long.
Drop it! He's running! Watch out for the victim! Never slow down! Watch out for the victim! Drop the fucking gun!
Bir oraya bir buraya koşuyorlar. Çok komik oluyor.
Kaan'cım bu adamlar asili profesyonel. Bu arada Vücir Ucal'in.
Shots fired. Over the fence and running southbound. You want me to stay with the guy in the...
Francisco soon realizes there's
Saklanıyor amına koyayım.
nowhere left to run and that his friends are not on his side. Because not only does he have to worry about the cops, his friends are also a problem. So he decides to use one of them as a human
Oha
meat
kendi
shield.
arkadaşlarını rehin alıyor.
we're checking on every guy to see if they have any victims. Okay, he's confronting a guy, the neighbor, in the backyard. Neighbor's lying on the ground. He's standing over him at this time. Once you get to that wall, you can look right over and you'll see him.
When officers finally get in close contact with the suspect, they deploy less lethal methods before eventually using the stun gun.
Bayağı yaklaşmışlar lan. İyi yani. AR-15 mermisi de yiyebilirdi.
Francisco
Bu
was
Amerikalı
brought down to the
polislerde ayin
station
hack
and
yoksa bir
eventually
sevgi
jailed,
milyon
but he
kosarak
didn't
sikiyorlar
end
nasıl oluyor?
Çok yoğun polis eğitimleri. Kısacası chatting abi.